Hey guys, so today I just want to make a video about another cool smartphone concept, and this time they are talking about the new Samsung Galaxy S3. Now, I don't think the Galaxy S3 is going to be looking like this, but if it would, I would freak out. Because first of all, I'm a huge fan of making these videos on showing cool new concepts of new gadgets and stuff like that. That's why I'm making them. I only make videos that I really feel I want to do, and this is a video I really want to do about this new Galaxy S3 concept. So let's talk about specs first. Okay, first of all, we have these pictures that I'm gonna show you pretty quick here, and then I'm gonna show them each of these pics pretty soon. But first of all, let's talk a little bit about specs. So I think we're going to see the Exynos 4412. I've been talking about that in other videos, and we have been leaked this flyer. I think we're going to see the Exynos 4412 that's going to boost the graphic performance 35 to 50% and going to reduce the CPU consumption, battery and stuff like that, or to around the same 35 to 50%. Then also, one of the big things that I really hope we're gonna see is 2 GB of RAM, because that would make it like the first phone to have 2 GB of RAM. That would be kind of cool. 12 megapixel camera updated from 8. That's not really a big deal for me, but it would be. I mean, of course it would be cool to have that, but also I would love to have that 7mm thickness, so it would be extremely thin. And also that we're gonna see some other goodies, a little bigger screen, and also that's gonna be the Super AMOLED HD display. I think that's so as well. But this is the Antoine Brieux. I can't pronounce his last name, but Brieux, Brieux, that has made this concept design. And I have to say, it's made in metallic, so he removed the plastic from the as we commonly see on Android smartphones. But the thing is that with metallic, we will probably have, as we are seeing now with my Transform Prime quad-core Tegra 3 tablet, that we are having some GPS issues now. I haven't tried the GPS even, so I'm not really sure. And the Wi-Fi usually works pretty good for me, so I haven't really noticed any big problems there. But that it could cause problems, and it had caused problems for other when have this metallic looking case. But one thing is kind of sure, it looks pretty badass. And also, I would only assume that this phone would have Gorilla Glass 2. Now, I'm pretty sure the next Galaxy S3 phone is not going to have that, because they just unveiled it on MWC, so we're probably going to see that more in 2013, and that it's going to be way more scratch resistant and stuff like that, like if you need it. I mean, I tried out to break S2, and it was kind of hard if you are a normal user and don't use a sledgehammer and drop it to it. But here we can see it, the wonderful thickness. We can see that it's a little bigger on the back, at the bottom. And I think we have seen Motorola do this with one of their phones. I don't remember that one in my head like right now, but I do know that Motorola have a phone like this, that it's a little bigger there on the bottom, but then it's very thin, there in the middle, and I am a big fan of that kind of design. Also, you can see that we have a lot of curves. Curves are very important. Curves makes everything looks sexy. I mean, just look around in your room, you will have curves freaking everywhere. And here you can also see, are you ready again, Galaxy S3? Yes, are you ready? I'm ready. And here we can also see another wonderful picture here of when they have stacked up two. And also we can see that on the right side they have a feature one button. And then on the other side, I assume that you would have just the normal volume up and down, and on the right side have that lock button, and also that we're still having that home button. And that's something that I think we're gonna see. I mean, just because the Galaxy Nexus, just because Google unveiled the Galaxy Nexus with virtual keys, that doesn't mean that every single phone out there now is going to have that in the future. Just because Google is experimenting with this, and I think that we're going to see it probably more next year, 2013. But I don't even think that in 2013 that every single Android device out there is going to have that, just because Android 4.0 ICS comes with virtual keys, because there's so many people that still like that button, on the outside, and that, when you unlock the device, you can use where to click. You don't have to click on the side or anything like that. You just click in the middle of your screen on the home. And I think that people, it will take some time before people will get used to that. But I mean, just look at this gorgeous design. It looks insane, and people would buy this so hard, so hard, because it looks pretty sexy. And I'm not sure if they have been thinking about how do you remove the back. Yeah, I would only assume that you still would be able to remove the back, but I mean, it's such a clever concept that I do enjoy a lot. And this concept designer, he is amazing. But yeah, we will probably know and find out more about the real Samsung Galaxy S3, as I said there, next month. We're probably gonna get some Apple stuff next month as well with the upcoming iPad 3. So yeah, stay tuned for that. See you.